Residents living in homes along a slow-moving high-speed train project tell us they don't feel safe. This is because squatters are living in their homes. So this morning, KPRC2 investigative senior producer Jason Wynn shows us why one Harris County constable is taking a different approach to dealing with the issue.
Many of you have reached out when it comes to squatters.
You've had enough.
I've had enough.
It invites crime. It violates the safety of the neighborhood.
I even heard some people, firing guns at night, and because we have a lot of squatters, they go in there at night and just, doing different things.
I don't feel safe for my family, for my grandkids, and not even for myself.
When you say we have a lot of people that don't belong to the neighborhood, what do you mean by that?
Squatters.
Actual squatters?
Yes, actual squatters.
Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't know. Is this your house?
No, it's a friend of mine's house.
The squatter situation, trespasser situation, how dire is it?
It's a major problem. It's creating many issues for our citizens and residents. Usually what we're dealing with is people who are previously homeless, people who are using drugs, dealing and using drugs. They're not people that you would want living next to you. They're not, they tend to be, okay? I'm not trying to classify everybody, but these people tend to be lawbreakers, drug users. There's prostitution going in and out. So when our deputies get out there, those are the types of things that we see.
Precinct 2 Constable Jerry Garcia and his constable deputies take a different approach to folks often found in abandoned structures.
We treat them as trespassers. We've been very, very successful in that we don't just come out and people say, hey, they're squatting, and we just leave and say, hey, I'm sorry, it's a civil matter. No, we treat it as a trespass. The reason we treat them as trespassers is because we don't know that they're squatters yet, and we want to first identify them, make sure they're not committing a criminal offense first. Well, then we'll go the squatter route.
Really, how can you tell who is a trespasser and who is a squatter?
People think they can just go and stay in a residence and, hey, I'm a squatter now. I claim this property. You can't do that. There's adverse possession. There's color of title. There's different terms used for different amounts of time that you're there. A squatter has to go. They have to be there for a certain amount of time, either 3 years, 5 years, or 10 years. And depending on what they've been doing, you can't hide. You have to live openly. You've got to cut the grass, you got to pay utilities, you have to pay taxes in order to qualify as a squatter.
Thanks everyone for coming to the Senate hearing on squatting.
The Texas State Senate is working on a bill to deal with squatters. Until a new law is passed, here's what you can do to stop people from squatting in your home.
If we can get our parents or our elders to sign wills, some type of document, a legal document, giving somebody the authority to sign our criminal trespass affidavit that we need once they pass. If we had that on every single house, we wouldn't have the squatter situation. It becomes difficult when there's no documentation because it ties our hands in essence. If we have the affidavit, our hands are not tied. We can go in there, we can make arrests, we can give trespass warnings, we can do what we need to do to keep our citizens and residents safe.
Tonight at 10, KPRC2 investigates. Joel Eisenbaum will have more on the issue facing many all over the greater Houston community. Those in the Harris County court system say using trespassing charges are becoming more commonplace. The state legislature won't be able to pass any new laws to protect homeowners from squatters until they meet again, which will not be until January of next year.